What's up with you guys? Back in the video. This video game, like, I haven't recorded in the past like two days, bro. You know, I took a little bit of a mental break. You know, sometimes you really have to watch out for your mental. And so far, bro, I feel like I'm doing good. You know, I'm still here, so that means something. But today, this video just popped out when a fake internet thug gets exposed on live stream. Konvy, Lil Cricks. Who the fuck is Lil Cricks? But anyway, let's get straight into this motherfucker. Because Konvy, everybody knows Konvy as that guy. He's basically Aiden Ross's sidekick. He had all the chances. He had all that connection, but I just feel like the hunger ain't really there for him, bro. Like, he ain't that hungry for this shit. Like, the way I am, bro, like, I be taking every opportunity, and I be making that shit the fullest, bro. Like, I want this shit more than fucking anything on this planet. And this dude, I always see him with like Duke Dennis and Aiden Ross, and bro, just do your. There's so many. If I was him, I would have. Oh my god, he's wasting opportunity, bro. Anyway, straight into this motherfucker. Get it.
I'm running. I'm not.
What the fuck you doing?
Where you going?
Lil Cricks goons caught Konvy running after he scammed Lil Cricks. Oh!
Where you going? What?
Damn! You got. Bro, stand on that shit, gang. I don't care if you lose, gang. Be a man, stand on that shit. What the fuck? I hate people that they just be running. How the fuck are you gonna run from another man, bro? Go stand up, fight his ass.
Where you going? Why you running, bro?
This most recent stream that Konvy did with a rapper that goes by the name of Lil Cricks proves that Konvy is in fact the complete opposite of how he attempts to portray himself in his streams and on the internet.
Chat, I did not buy this. My probation officer gave me this. Can't be 5 miles away from my house. I'm so serious. My probation officer let me go out today. I had to convince him.
Your probation, yeah. Don't joke about this type of shit, gang. What shit? That you talking about your probation officer? You know your sweet ass ain't doing shit.
You feel me? I had to talk to my probation officer. I'm like, yo, I gotta do an RL today.
Now, if you don't know who Konvy is, I wouldn't be necessarily surprised, as although he
like, it is so good. He has 165,000 followers. That's actually good. But it's just like what he could have been, bro. You don't understand, bro. Like, industry plan to like the most. Like, he ain't Ross is your homeboy, bro. You met Duke Dennis, you met Castanet, you met G.G. Woo. You could have branch out, do your own shit, figure out your own lane. Like, all he does is like bring rappers on the stream, which is like kind of okay. He don't have good questions, ain't shit entertaining. It's like, what the fuck?
Sitting at over 160,000 followers over on Kick. Konvy is absolutely nowhere
like,
near.
but I remember on his YouTube, you know how on YouTube Shorts, his shit be popping up. It would have like 800 likes. I'm like, gang, he was Aiden Ross's homeboy, bro. How in the fuck do you just have 800 gang? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like either Aiden Ross has fucking trash scouting, or your ass just fucking
being a popular streamer, and is a lot more known for being friends with popular streamers like Aiden Ross,
exactly,
or Silky. And despite growing up in a nice neighborhood with a nice, loving family, for whatever reason, Konvy attempts to portray himself on the internet as if that's not the case, and it comes off extremely fake and disingenuous.
I got this. He went to a private school. He played soccer. So anyway,
damn, I ain't know it, bro. He had all them tattoos and shit, bro. I thought he was like, alright, look, I didn't really think he was hood at first, but I thought he was kind of like, you know what I mean, like, yeah, apartment shit, just a little, you know what I mean, a little something. Like, at least he grew up I thought he was from New York at first. I'm like, even though he may have not been from the trenches, he may have just grew up in New York and just seeing what the fuck they got going on. Same thing with me in Atlanta, seeing how people are and shit. It changed me, obviously. I thought that was that kid, so I didn't really want to say nothing. But his ass is private school, and he got all them buku ass tattoos, and he got fear of this shit. Woo, like, bro.
And then Silky would like little bro him, made him a thug, and then he started getting tattoos on with Silky, and then Silky would like little bro him and made him a thug, and then.
Why do you say it like, what the fuck?
Started getting tattoos and started getting like his hair, but he's never like that. His name's Steven. He's a private school kid.
Steven.
Great kid. Straight.
This shit is so awesome, because you know how I just came back from my trip, right? I just copped so much of this shit in the airport.
He's an ace.
But after seeing how
it's just like Konvy, bro. It's just kind of something like you could kind of see on, bro, that he ain't like shit, bro. You know what I mean? You could just kind of tell that he ain't really like who he's portraying. Like, it's literally just a portraying, bro. His ass ain't like that. Cause I can tell, cause I got like a radar for this shit. Like, I only hang with the realest of the realest, gang. Like, you know, any other motherfucker ain't gonna hang with me. So I can kind of tell like this sort of shit, and I want you guys to also be like mindful. Look at the way he acts. Look at the way he portrays. I've seen a video of like what's it called? So it's called Zeus or whatever, Zeke, whatever. Like I love his ass. He literally grabbed his baby mama and I mean not his baby mama. What the fuck? His bitch, his auntie, right? And he was holding her shit. He was like holding her and doing all that stuff. He didn't do shit through that, but he would see another dude. He's like, okay, I can probably take advantage of him, or I could probably like fight his ass. He's probably in my way. I won't get my ass beat badly, so I'm gonna press his ass and just let Zeke slide like that. That is some goofy ass shit. It don't matter how big you are. I don't care if you're Shaq, Michael Jordan, Konvy. Get your ass beat. At least I will give it to you that, hey, bro, you at least fought Zeke. I don't care what these other motherfuckers, all these other Indian motherfuckers. I give it to you if you fought Zeke. You know what I mean?
Konvy was treated during one of his most recent streams. I think it's officially time for him to put down the tough guy act and go back to being the nice young man that Steven was always meant to be. So I think it was very obvious from the very start of this stream that Lil Crix was not there because he liked Konvy or because he wanted to be on live stream, but because he wanted the
I've never seen a more failed streamer in my life than Konvy, bro. He doesn't even have a prime. His prime on moment was only when he slapped Island Boys. People liked him because they hated Island Boys more. His ass a goofy, bro.
Promotion that rappers get from going on his live streams. So instead of doing what Konvy wanted to do during the stream, and that was make a song with Lil Crix.
No, I haven't dropped. Today's gonna be my newest shit. Alright. That's why I need your help though. Alright. So like you gotta come up with like a bar and I just sing or some shit. Alright, bet.
He decided he would do whatever he could to get a clip during this live stream, and honestly,
bro, his streams be so ass, gang. Like, I ain't even trying to talk shit. I know it sounds a little harsh, but I'm just saying, gang, Konvy, work on yourself, gang. Focus up, lock in, bro. Cause I feel like you just ain't really there yet, and you need to be there, and you're not there yet, gang. Like, your shit is like ain't that good. Improve, man. You got all this opportunity. You got the most opportunity than anybody I've seen.
Konvy looked like a bitch in the process.
Shit get slimy over here. Slimy? Ain't no slimy. You ain't got no jury.
Welcome to the motherfucking snake pit. You heard me?
Don't be touching that, Chris. His jury. Don't be touching that.
You hit it?
But he fucking hit shit.
So immediately after Konvy and Chris,
he fucking he fucking hit that shit. Gang, come on, bro. At least show it or something. You don't hit it. I mean, it's smart, but it's just kind of like.
That's real? No, it's fake.
So immediately after Konvy and Crix would meet, the disrespect would start.
Yes, yeah, it's
Konvy
mine.
would
Like,
play one of his songs for Crix, and he would have to let him know that shit was ass.
Bro, I cook his ass.
Your shit was ass, though. My shit was ass? You gotta understand, though. I don't rap, though. That shit was like a year ago. Oh yeah, that shit was ass.
Now, for being completely honest with ourselves, the song was in fact ass. Crix isn't lying here by saying this, but you could just tell by the way he keeps repeating himself that he is 100% testing Konvy here, trying to see what exactly Konvy's gonna do when disrespected straight to his face.
That shit was ass, though. You want me to play you one more? Yeah, that shit was ass.
And after realizing Konvy's gonna do absolutely nothing, they decided they were gonna kick it up a notch and essentially bully Konvy the entire time they were in the studio. So almost immediately after telling Konvy his music was ass, they then pulled a perk out of a pill bottle and tried to force Konvy to take it.
Hey, bro.
Damn.
Eat it.
Fuck no, bro. I should smack the shit out of his hand, bro.
Don't dodge him,
Hey, bro.
Don't dodge.
You finna eat this perk, bro.
You running from the perk.
Bro, smack out of his bro. I don't care if he beats your ass. I don't care, bro. They probably gonna rob and beat your ass. At least stand on some shit. I hate people that are not like this. At least stand. Oh my god.
I'm a good kid, bro. I'm a good kid.
All them tattoos acting tough. Now you a good kid. His ass a bitch.
No.
Bitch.
Just take it. You do it. Hey, bro, take it. No, you do it. No, you do it.
Gang, just be like, hey, bro, no. What the fuck? You with hood people, bro. There's no other way, gang. Like, you some street motherfuckers. You can't, like. Hey, bro, you gotta, you know what I mean? Like,
and you could tell at this point, Konvy was low-key starting to get scared. And this was no joke. Within like 10-15 minutes of Konvy meeting Crix, the stream basically just started, and they're already trying to peer pressure bro into taking drugs on live stream. And like I just said a second ago, Konvy looks insanely uncomfortable. He very clearly does not fit in here, but this is how he portrays himself on the internet.
This is what the fuck I'm saying, man. Just how he's acting, just the way he be portraying. You can see that he ain't like that. You could just see it, he ain't like that. He ain't about, you know, whatever he's saying. You could just clearly see that he ain't who he says he is. You can see that clearly, bro. And it's just like, why you put like you can make so much money if you don't put you like this, right? Apparently you went to private school, so your ass ain't like that. You didn't even go to public school. If you went to public school, maybe I could let maybe my folks could let that shit slide, even if you're not from the fucking projects, trenches, or whatever. At least, you know what I mean, you probably fought, you know what I mean, or whatever. You probably got in hella trouble, all that. But it's like, bro, you went to private school. Why the fuck?
Exactly. He clearly does not fit in here, but this is how he portrays himself on the internet, which is exactly why they just expected him to pop the perk like it's a normal day. And for them, it probably is a.
Am I gonna be hood now? Hold me. He gonna be like this. Hey, Twin, take this shit. Will I be associated with the hood now? Am I a hood person? Yeah.
Normal day, but not for Konvy, because Konvy's a poser.
Here, come over here. I forgot I got an ankle monitor on too. Sure no. Hell no.
Ankle monitor?
But I do have to give Konvy the first and probably last W I'll ever give him for not giving in to the peer pressure and just taking the perk here, as that would have been
Bro, smack it out of his hand, do something, bro. That's crazy.
so much easier than telling them no over the peer pressure and just taking the perk here, as that would have been so much
Okay.
ever give him
You
for
were
not
good.
giving in to the peer pressure and just taking the perk here, as
You were good there. Okay, that was cool. Alright. What the fuck is Coffin doing? What the hell is Ugly Ass doing? Aiden Ross is cool.
that would have been so
Okay, Aiden. Aiden, what the fuck is what the fuck?
easier than telling
What the fuck is he doing? Come. What the fuck is coming? He said. That's like, come from Ugly Ass. What?
no over and over and over again, because they were really trying to get him to take it. And
What's
this
up,
right
Vaughn?
here is exactly why you stay away from drugs, kids, because the last thing you ever want to do is look or act like the troglodytes we see in this video. And this right here is when they must have realized that no matter what they did or say, Konvy was gonna sit there and shut up, despite the fact that he's the streamer and he has the power to shut that shit down immediately. Konvy is way too much of a pussy to do that, so the disrespect would continue. And not too long later, they would be sitting down having an actual conversation about what Konvy grew up eating, even though they were low-key making fun of him by laughing about the fact that he grew up eating skirt steaks and tamales. But anyways, randomly Crix would
Ooh.
say, a fan message
Hey, bro. I'm not going to be over here and just be like, bro, his parents did good. Like, his parents, like, that. I feel like that's basically everybody's dream. I want my kid to be, like, you know what I mean? He gonna be eating steak and tomahawk steak, all that shit. Like, come
me
on,
and
bro.
told me, your mom is a peace star.
I ain't like somebody DM me and say, yo, mom star or some shit like that.
Huh?
Swear to God, they tell me
My
that.
mom.
I swear they tell me.
Like,
Yo, people text me that, bro, I swear.
Who?
Like a fan of you.
Nah, they be trolling, bro. They be trolling. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, what y'all got going on, bro? Porn star. The fuck?
That's what they said.
He's
Who
an
said
auntie.
that? Let me see his Instagram.
Let me look for it.
The fuck?
They said, bro, mom, a porn star. I said,
Hell no. Nah.
that's how y'all get down?
Now I'm pretty sure he met his
Damn,
aunt-
bro. He said your mama point. I mean, he was asking a question, but he can be like, fuck. Like, just say shit that's like, you know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Because if you know anything about Konvy and his aunt, then you know that there's some weird freaky shit going on there. But still, they're in the middle of the conversation. Bro interrupts everybody to say out loud, I got a message from a fan that your mom is a P star. If that's not some straight up disrespect, I don't know what is. Now I do want to be clear, I don't expect Konvy to just get up and start swinging on Crix because he said some
You know what I'm saying, bro? I feel like it's just the way he be acting. Cause I remember, like, he went to a golf course once, right? And basically he saw a couple kids, or whatever. Like, they're probably like 5, 6, like probably like 10, 11, 12, or whatever years old. And he started pressing the fuck out of them. I'm pretty. They had hit a golf ball at him, and he was like, "I bet that shit. I'm finna go aim at them. He started saying all that stuff. I'm like, "I bet." keep the same energy. That's what I'm saying. Keep the same energy.
Joke about it.
Or don't have the energy at all.
Mom, it's not that serious. But when it's on your live stream, it's very likely that Konvy paid Crix to be here in the first place. You're now 30 minutes into said live stream, and you've done absolutely nothing entertaining but get disrespected multiple times. This isn't like a Plackboy Max stream where he does in the booth and they legit sit there and make a song together. That's what Konvy wanted to do, but instead he just got disrespected for the entire stream. They were treating him like that one robot that got bullied on Kai Cenat's stream a few months ago.
Yeah. Like, bro, you the punching bag, gang. Like, stand up. Like, aren't you hood, bro? Aren't you gangster? Stand up. I'm not saying I'm hood, but I'm saying that you gangster, right? Stand up.
What?
Fam, your ass get knocked out by this dude. I feel bad for the robot, actually.
Honestly, I don't care how you portray yourself on the internet. I would expect any grown man to put their foot down after getting disrespected multiple times on their own stream. But Konvy would not put his foot down, and they would continue to treat him like the goofy goober that he is. And instead of making a song with Konvy, which again is the exact reason he did this stream in the first place, Lil Crix would just dress him up like the thug he always dreamed of being, and they would laugh at him.
Yeah, they making fun of you, bro. Oh my god. They handed him an upside down Draco with a ski mask, and they like look at his goofy ass. Isn't this right? If I have a son, then sometimes I would put a ski mask on his ass. I would give him like a Nerf gun. I would just start laughing and shit, right? That's exactly what they're doing. They playing dress up. You grown ass man, and they playing dress. Ooh, they playing dress up with you, bro. You grown ass man, but ain't you gangster? Come on.
And I know just based off this clip, it might look like they were having fun, but I promise if you watch the actual stream, they were low broing him the entire time. The entire point of this stream was so Konvy could make a song with Lil Crix. He was obviously hoping to have an effect like DDG and Plackboy Max had with pink dreads, but instead, Konvy got dressed up like a fucking 2K player, said 2 bars into the mic, and then Crix spent the rest of this part of the stream promoting his own music to everybody watching. And this right here, boys, is exactly why you don't fake a personality just to fit into a certain type of crowd. Just be yourself. Konvy very clearly doesn't fit in with these people. He should have been hanging out with his friend Aiden Ross in the UK watching the Drake concerts, which was going on at the same time as this bullshit stream.
You should have done. Like, I never heard nobody even like. I can go to my school, ask anybody who was Konvy, they probably don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
But he skipped all of that to do this stream right here, and he just ended up getting dressed up like
honestly, bro, Konvy, I want you to think about your future real quick, bro. Think about what the fuck you got going on, because this is sad, bro.
Pet. And somehow, getting dressed up like an Xbox avatar was not the most embarrassing
dress up
moment
with
of
you,
the stream
you grown
for Konvy,
man.
Because after Konvy got treated like shit
bro,
and used as
you
free
a
promotion
joke,
for
bro.
an hour and a half, they would go 1v1 in a game of basketball for $1,000.
We can figure something out.
Like 1,000?
Well, 1v1?
Bet whatever you
That we can play 1,000.
And after witnessing one of the most unathletic games of basketball I've ever seen, Konvy would eventually be the one that lost. And as soon as they got outside of the basketball court, Crix would start telling Konvy to strip off his clothes.
They start stripping, nigga.
Damn!
Need a
Strip,
towel.
bruh. Chat.
You said I had a towel.
It's a strip, nigga.
You a man of your word, so like you got a
Strip,
flag.
bro. You ain't even taking off all your clothes. You have a whole shirt. I just
What
let you
type of... Okay, alright. What the fuck?
keep your shirt and all. Strip. Strip, bro.
Why you saying yes to that? Just be like, fuck no, I ain't strip. Bro, they said play for 1,000, right? So why the hell is he stripping? Yo, don't ever play that gangster shit ever in your life. You just got a humiliation ritual, bro. Either you go spin, or you just don't do this shit at all, bro. Like,
Come on, bro. Strip.
So fucking weird for so many reasons. I must have missed the part where they agreed to sword fight.
Why you got that shit? You mean
After the basketball game. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to be slapping cheeks with the boys after we play basketball? I'm just so curious how this initiates. Did Crix say, hell yeah, I'll play some basketball with you, but you gotta slip your dick out after I beat you? Why would Crix ask Konvy to do?
Bro, his ass probably put fucking numbing cream on his tattoos. His goofy ass.
It tickles a little bit. Can you put numbing cream? Oh, thank you.
do this? And why would Konvy agree to this? There are so many questions that need to be answered here and so little answers for them. But instead of growing a pair of balls and telling Crix, I don't want to fucking strip, that's weird, he would whisper to his cameraman, you want to run with me, before putting on his backpack and just running away from the situation.
You gonna run with me? I'm running, I'm not.
Nah, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. Oh my god, that with the bro. If they had switches, ARPs, and what's it called, 223s, I'll be running. Don't get me wrong, we all running. Everybody running. Cause the fuck is you not running for? But the worst you will get is an ass whooping, and you can't take that shit, and you gotta run. Look at me, damn, his ass running, bro. They ain't even pull out the little shits yet.
Well, he not trying to bet.
Chat, he's the most gangster thug I've ever met in my life.
Run away, leaving his cameraman in the dust. And the stream would eventually end after Crix caught up with his cameraman, and they were walking around looking for Konvy.
He's a gangster thug.
You good, bro? I got you, bro. Come here.
The fuck? He pulling your shirt? What the fuck is what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm just the cameraman.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Why the hell is you letting him grab your shit like that?
That's so tight, bro.
Cuz, bro, this nigga just tried me.
But that's not the last clip of Konvy that we got.
Bro,
Crix's friends would chase him down in their car and get a video of him running away.
Nigga running, man. You gotta nigga running. Come on, you gotta stream a nigga running, man. Running. Why you running? You can't run from this now. Why you running? Why you running from this?
Why are you running like that?
Where you going? Where you going?
Running.
Where you going? Where you going? Why you running, bro?
So unbelievably cringe. Bro's running like a
Dude. You got that, bro. Bro, Konvy's different type of bitch, bro. This I'm not saying she shit like this in a while. Bro.
Why you running, bro?
Bro,
so unbelievably cringe. Bro's running like a fucking Rainbow Six character.
you're running, bro. They hurt your feelings too much. You start running, bro. Take that thug shit out, bro. You know?
Literally in slow motion. I'd say like -50 tough. You can just be Steven. But after that clip right there, we wouldn't see any more about the situation. And
It's literally, bro, he still hasn't found out himself yet. And I found out myself, so I'm exactly who I am. I'm exactly where I need to be in life. I'm exactly who I am. I this is what I'm saying. Whenever I talk, it's more authentic because y'all know what I'm saying is true. Because with the way I be saying it, it just like I'm like it's just true. His ass is just I don't know, bro.
He wouldn't stream for a couple of days, but when he did come back, he would explain the situation and his thought process behind running away.
From my end, it wasn't scripted on my life. They was just cool when they see me. You know what I'm saying? I already told you. I wasn't trying to get stripped, bro. I'm so fucking serious, nigga.
Why? Oh my god, no, that ain't it. Why the fuck are you letting them strip you, bro? Just be like, fuck no, I ain't getting stripped. Like, stand on that shit. Y'all gonna have to fight. And y'all fight. And you gonna lose. And you say, bro, I'm gonna fight again. Let's go. Respect. Done. What the fuck is that? Like, oh my god, bro. This is he ran. A grown ass man running from another grown ass man because he said strip.
I was not gonna get stripped, nigga.
If you don't get your puss ass out of here, bro, your ass was just on
to me, bro.
Why you running from this shit?
I was so look, I put my hand out. I'm telling this truck, save me, nigga.
Where you going?
Cause I didn't know at the time that they was trolling.
Save me?
I'm like, nigga, pick me up, please. And I seen that nigga go away.
You begging another grown ass man to save your grown
So
ass.
according to Konvy, he really
Bro, do you not own a gun? What the fuck? Do you not own one? Like, bow! Like, what the fuck?
did believe that Crix was gonna make him strip right there in the parking lot. And instead of just saying no, he deadass ran away. And
He's
I
like,
really
a lot of people around me. I'm getting a little scared. I don't. You want to run with me?
do believe he was running, considering he low-key covered a lot of ground in a really short amount of time. Especially at the beginning, Konvy was deadass moving for a second there. And he also claims that he actually reached out to that black truck that drove by him there for a second. And if you go back and look at the video, it does look like he's actually reaching out so this random truck can save him. So
no, you already know, whatever Konvy has built for himself, that's all a lie. You might as well lie more. Just be like, oh, I'm sick. ooh, behind the scenes, this was all scripted, you know what I mean? And just fake some DM, do something, bro. No, real serious, gang, do something, bro. Cause you fucking, oh my god, what? Like, you already know, I'm finna admit whatever it is, cause I ain't gonna do shit which I know it ain't myself. I'm not gonna stream with people that I know that, you know what I mean, it'll be weird or whatever. But bro, if you gangster, you gotta do some gangster shit, bro. Wow. Like you know, if you tough, then you gotta do some tough shit, right?
Embarrassing, bro. I think it's
the only thing you ever did was you slapped two fucking 5'4" skinny ass island boys. That's all you did, bro.
time for Konvy to put away this.
And they kissed each other, and they fought each other. Like you slapped them, and now you think you're tough.
Tough guy act, as we have now all seen exactly what happens when he actually gets pressed in real life and he's not hiding behind a computer screen. If you were to take anything away from this video, it would be just be yourself, bro. The last thing you ever want to do is be like Konvy, posing as somebody else on the internet just so you can fit into.
He's a fucking poser, bro. His ass is weird because he got dissed by Plat. Oh my god.